Game Night! Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Aaron, Rusty, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to, spoiler alert, completely ruin a game for you. That game is Exit the Game, The Abandoned Cabin, a game for 1 to 6 players, designed by Inka and Markus Brand, and published by KOSMOS. And let me say once again, this is an escape room type game that's going to have puzzles that can only be solved once. So if you watch this episode, you will ruin this game for yourself. All right, having said all of that, let's see if we can get out of the abandoned cabin.
Hey, Dave.
Yes, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Exit the Game, The Abandoned Cabin?
I will try. It's not a game that actually has a lot of rules. Additionally, let me just remind everyone again,
This is spoiler.
Couldn't be more spoilery. Yeah. This is a game you can only play once. It's very likely we will be destroying parts of this game during the game. So if you're watching this, just understand.
But there are several other options, right? So
there are other Exit the Games.
Okay.
Yeah, there's 3 available right now, with 3 more coming in a couple months.
Okay.
So, I'll just read you this because it actually says you should not look at anything and read this aloud. I'm going to sort of read some of it aloud in any case. Hey, you and your friends are on a car and we're on a well-deserved vacation and our spirits are high and then, hey, our car breaks down. And we're on this lonely road at the edge of the woods. There's no cell service here and it's late. And of course there's a storm coming. So we leave the car and we try to find shelter and we find this abandoned cabin. Oh. And we think, hey, we'll just stay here for the night and wait out the storm. When we wake the next morning, the door to the cabin has been locked.
Oh.
With a combination lock. The windows have thick bars on them. They were probably there last night, but we just didn't notice. In front of us is a book, this little book right here, and a strange disc, like a decoder. And it dawns on us that we're not going to be able to leave this cabin until we've worked together to solve a series of riddles and open the lock, and we have to get out, essentially. And it says, hurry, you'll have to get away before your creepy host returns. Not that we've necessarily seen our creepy host, I guess. So here's what we have as far as game materials go. We have these riddle cards that are lettered, letters of the alphabet. We have answer cards numbered 1 through 30. These are help cards. They basically give us little hints. There are 3 cards for every one of these shapes. There's a first clue, there's a second clue, and then there's just the solution if we want it. So we can take those. Those will sort of ding us as our final score at the end, but the goal is just to get out. So if you don't care about score, there's this decoder ring. The decoder ring has these 3 little wheels that spin, and each wheel has a number and a color, so we will be solving things that are going to get us either a 3-digit number or a 3-color combination. Like, this is for the square right now, this is set to 320, but let's say we needed like 323. So you would line up 323. This little window down here shows the number 24. We would then find answer card 24.
See if we got it right.
And we would look at it. I'll get to that in a second. But that's what this does. These are 3 strange objects. It says, we don't need those.
You don't even know what that is yet.
Put them aside for now, is what it says. 3 strange items. Then there is, of course, no game board. This is just it. We also have pens, pencils, paper, scissors. The game suggests that those will be helpful for us. So we're trying to escape, essentially. And each lock, as I said, has a 3-digit number or a color code. There are 10 different symbols. So I assume, I don't know, that means we will probably have 10 different puzzles, though there might be more as the game goes on. When we think we have a code, we then take this answer card corresponding to the number, and if the code is wrong, the card will tell us very clearly that's wrong. All right? If the code might be correct, I'm sort of pseudo-cheating a little bit here, we're gonna get a card that looks like this. It's gonna have a bunch of different things on them. And what we need to do is we need to find that object from which we got that code. So in this book, or the puzzles, like so for this crescent moon puzzle, it means we're going to find something at some point that will have a crescent moon either on it or it will suggest that crescent moon in some way, so that when we go to that answer card, maybe one of those objects in there is like a desk. The rule book gives you an example of a safe, right? So I don't know if you can see that, but here's like a safe and it has that little L shape on it. So if we solved shape L and that gave us to a card that had the safe on it, we then go to the safe and that says, now look at this card. And if we're right, it will tell us we're right. If we're wrong, it means that is the wrong answer for that puzzle. All right? So it's kind of a 2-step process, 3-step process. If it's correct, then the card will tell us how to continue what we need to do. There are going to be symbols like this. They basically look like riddle cards with the letter on them. If we ever see one of those, we can immediately just pull that riddle card and read it. All right? Let's see, what else? Whether we get the answer right or wrong, we always are going to put the cards back in numerical order in the deck. I guess that's just helpful. And speaking of helpful, as I said, we can take clues if we want at any time. We should go ahead and do this for me. Let's just stack these and move them off to the side now so that they're not like in the way as far as play space goes. I just wanted to sort of show them. And let's see. Have patience. Some of the riddles that we will come along cannot necessarily be solved right away until we get...
Put them there.
Oh, yeah. Until we get other things. So we might get like the first half of something and it might not
be able to do it yet.
Yep.
Yeah.
It might not be solvable. Important. It says you can write on, fold, or tear the materials. All of this is allowed and sometimes even required. You can only play this game once, after which you will know all the riddles and you won't need the game materials any longer anyway. Scissors. The game ends when we have solved the last riddle and escaped from the abandoned cabin. Lincoln has a stopwatch. These are going to start for us to time us. But
how much time do we have?
Well, that's just it. We
sort of
don't.
based on how
Unlike
well
an
you
escape
do.
room, a lot of escape rooms give you an hour and you have to get out. And there are also other escape room in a box type games that give you only an hour. This game, basically, you just play until you escape.
Oh.
And then you just see how you do. So it's kind of like Hanabi in the sense that you're just scoring yourselves for how well you think you did. There is a scoring system that involves how much time it took you to get out and then how many help cards you used. And for purposes of the scoring system, not that it probably will matter with us, but any hint card that you take that doesn't actually help you in any way, like sometimes it could just tell you something you already know, those don't count against you when you score. Let's see. One final tip, it says, any materials that you successfully use to solve a riddle should be set aside but not put away. You might need some of those materials again. All right? For several of the riddles, the only things that you will need are the illustration of the cabin, which is, there's like a little floor plan in there. I kind of half thumbed through the book before. All right, anyone have any questions? Let's go.
All right.
Start us off. Start off that timer.
Okay, so I'll start us up. Let's see what we get. Go.
All right. So we can get W right away.
What's it say?
W.
It says, welcome to my humble cabin.
Humble.
How precious of you to wander through the dark and stormy woods, hoping that I would provide you with a bed for the night. Alas, I cannot offer you a place to rest, but I will force you to use your head. I have always welcomed having a group of fresh players for my game. To find a way out of my cabin to freedom as quickly as possible, you don't even want to think about what will happen if you fail.
Yeah.
I would really love to finally find some worthy players capable of cracking my riddles. Alas, I am slowly using hope. Can you manage to open the door in time? If so, you will be able to escape this nightmare. If you can't, nightmares will be the least of your worries.
Oh my goodness.
My game begins.
I want out. This is scary.
So what is Riddle W?
Riddle W has this L symbol right here on it.
Okay.
It says, want to crack the code? Feel free to fold. Don't you see the blue line?
Want to crack the code.
What's the cabin look like?
The cabin looks like this.
There's no blue line.
There's no blue line. Wait, is there?
Fold that. No, just joking.
No.
Oh, wait. What about that? There's
Okay.
the L.
There's the L.
Fold it up.
Yeah.
Fold it
Fold the blue line.
that way.
Wait,
Oh,
no,
look, that's
perfectly
it.
on the
Line.
blue
Yeah,
line.
yeah, go ahead, do it.
Line.
Makes sense. All right,
Like
so
that
that-
sequence.
There's a sequence of numbers.
yeah, 106.
But what's that 2 for? But I would say yes. It's pointing
I
directly.
think
at
this
us.
is just a big page of numbers. All right, L106.
Should we try that?
Yeah, go
Wow.
for
Boom.
it. Well, you got to start. Look, it does say so easy.
It's
But
106.
didn't he
Yep.
say he didn't have a bed for us? But it's the next morning that we find
Yeah,
out
a
that
bed
we're
for our
locked in.
heads. We could use our heads.
106
Yeah.
says 7 on the
7?
answer card.
All right.
You fools.
I know.
Answer
you
card
fools,
7.
You thought it would be so easy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. Do we
Okay,
have any
but-
of those things?
The code may be right. Where do you see the code symbol?
That would be in the cabin. Wouldn't we want to see the picture of the cabin? Let's see if there's
In the
something
cabin?
With, yeah.
Well, no, it would be here. This is
Here. That's the inside of the cabin, isn't it?
okay.
Why are you saying that?
Yeah, why are you
No,
saying that?
this is the floor plan.
I mean, this
Oh,
is our
this is the-
surrounding, isn't it?
Oh, I
no,
see.
that's something else.
Ah,
So, is there?
it's on a safe.
Okay,
What-
so a safe.
Oh,
Thank
What?
you,
the
Rusty.
code may be right. Where do you see the code symbol?
Oh, I see. So there's the door. There's the symbol on the door,
So,
and that's on
if
this
that's
little
right,
lockbox.
then 9 will tell us that we're right.
9.
Yeah, right?
Congratulations, you've opened the safe.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, B, I, Q, and V. And we can get rid of. We can put W aside.
Okay.
When you are done, place this card back. All right.
There they are.
B, I, Q, and V.
The next 4 puzzles.
Do we each want to take one of those?
Flip them up. Just flip them up and let's see what they are. Oof. Oh, do you think they're all different?
I think they're.
Here, read this one, Dave.
Oh, good lord. My cruel game has everything a forsaken man needs to live out his secret. Fantasy. Whoops. I bring to each paper many deceptions that await you. When it is that you find yourselves in my cabin, each is hidden. Okay. I'm reading the last last word of each of these things.
Okay.
And it says, a secret paper is hidden at the bottom of the game box.
Oh, we gotta pull the box out.
We gotta rip it apart.
Oh, there it is.
It has this hourglass symbol and it
that's
says,
very cool.
"Congratulations, you have found the secret paper and thereby solved the F and Q riddle cards."
Oh, wait, there's
What's
Q.
What's that?
That's Q. Do we pull out F?
No, we weren't
no.
asked for F.
Let's not.
Wow.
That's really cool.
That's how fast you solved it, though. I think you jumped the gun on it. That's kind of interesting.
Well, no, I mean, that's what it says, right?
Well, I know,
secret
but
paper.
people may not get it, right?
Wow.
All right, well.
But let's see. To escape.
Oh wait, that's it. We just solved it. We don't.
But there's more there.
There's more stuff.
We'll pull
There's
it
more
out.
stuff.
But should we?
Yeah, it's a
All right.
secret paper. This
It's
is
got-
our thing,
It's
right?
got more like symbols and things.
We'll need that,
More
right?
of the room.
That's
It's
crazy.
more of the room.
Yeah.
It's more of the room.
This one's yeah.
This is-
That's
this
so
one,
cool.
To escape the
That's
nightmare,
where-
you must find it.
You must find you first. You must find
First,
it.
you must find it.
All right.
Now,
HTM
HTM is capitalized.
capitalized.
Right here.
Wait, it's in here? Is there an
HTM is purple, yellow,
Diamond?
red.
Oh, line up the yeah.
So is this the L puzzle then?
Diamond. It's
Diamond.
diamond.
That's the
V.
diamond puzzle.
And the
Sure, because
diamond's
look,
right
here's
here.
nightmare.
Is it the only HTM in a row?
N-I-G-H. Hold on.
So 3?
Can't make
Is that correct? You think in that order? S, you know.
It does seem like it's the only one right in a row.
Yeah.
That without like turning a corner or anything.
HTM is across the top, purple, yellow, red.
I did that.
Should we try that?
174
Let's try that.
on.
And it's
Okay.
3.
What did
Yeah,
you get?
it's 3.
3. All right.
All right.
You look so clever. Unfortunately, that code is not correct. All right.
Boop.
Let's look at this for a second. Let's put this aside. All right. So you can almost get the words nightmare if you start from these arrows, right? Here's N-I-G-H-T-M-A-R.
E.
Well, again, assuming you can go.
diagonally, yeah.
Well, I don't know. It feels like you shouldn't be able to go diagonal, right? There are clearly the letters of the word nightmare in here.
Of course, many times.
N-I.
But wait, if it's
Yeah.
it looks like it's telling you to start at the corners.
Right.
And here you go N-I-G-H-T-M-A and you can't finish it.
Unless you go diagonally.
Here
right?
you go M-A-R-E. So if you started here, it's white, yellow,
This is
black.
red J. Does that give us anything?
If you start here,
What is that?
That goes with the newspaper. Is there a newspaper and a symbol on there?
Oh, in the thing?
In the picture.
Do you see a newspaper in that symbol? Oh, in this one?
Oh.
God, another symbol of the room. So many things. No.
We might need this later.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you get to them
to
all
escape
right
the
away.
nightmare, first you must find it. Like it, I mean, it, the word it.
No,
it.
it's got to be the HTM.
because
Yeah.
it's
Look again. The only ends are on the corner, so I think you have to spell nightmare starting from one of those corners.
Okay.
And then take the HTM in the one that you could successfully spelled it in. Because see, look here.
Okay, I like that.
NIGHT MA. I'm saying no diagonal. MAR.
NIGHTMAR.
You can't finish it.
Can't get through the
MAR. You can't finish it. I think it's this one.
Okay, go do it.
White, yellow, black.
NIGHTMARE. Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it.
absolutely.
And that's
so
diamond.
The HTM.
Yeah.
Yeah, white, yellow, black. Nice. That's got to be it. I have nothing but faith in you.
7,
And the diamond, out of curiosity, is on this little lockbox thing.
6.
So
Try
17.
17.
17. Come on, picture a lockbox. Boom! Lockbox is that.
23.
Diamond.
Was that it?
23.
23.
23. Boom!
Nice.
The lockbox is open. We get M and U and the strange blue item. Remove the blue item from the box.
There's M and U. Let's put them in the correct order, Dave.
I'm assuming I'm going to punch this little hole out of the
I have to
blue
imagine
item. I
you
have
do
to
that.
assume that
Hey,
you
let's
would.
just push this button and see what happens.
Is that what that is?
I don't know what that is.
But we got a
Oh,
square.
I can do something here.
Yes.
I don't know how to
that's what
position
that's
it.
gonna
Well,
be.
put it started on the J. Nope. I have a feeling we're gonna need another one of these to do that.
All right, what about this?
There's a square at the top.
Oh, and do you think the red is going to be synced with the J?
Yeah, maybe.
Might be.
Wait, is there a blue on there or just a
No,
red?
I think that the red is the key, maybe. And one of these things will give us the colors that we put them in.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Let's see
That's
for the
my
sake,
guess.
Let's see for the sake of argument.
No, that doesn't.
Well, hang on.
I think.
S. I'm saying, do we get N?
Yeah, I think you're right. Like
Yeah,
it'll tell you like
you're probably right.
put red on J and blue on F and green
That
on
would be
P,
my
and then
guess.
there'll only be one letter uncovered or
But
something.
I think
like
you're going to get the code from this, probably.
All right, hang on. Let's go back to this. When did the artist paint the picture? Some of the flowers wilt in secret. The moon rises in May.
that. MAY.
And then, like this color wheel and a skull. What do you suppose that is?
There was a flower here in the.
Wait, that says the artist,
Okay.
right? Doesn't it say in brand 1679? I can't quite see that with my eyes.
IMBRA. IMBRAND, that's Inka, Inka and Markus brand in 19,
All right, when did they paint
January
the
6, 1979.
Okay, so hang on. When did the artist paint the picture?
One
oh, wait, X.
679.
Yeah.
X. So this would be 1979? Do you think?
How?
Well,
No.
there's an X, there's that same X.
Yes, but how? What do you
That's
do with
only three
1979?
numbers.
Right.
That
or
has space for
1679.
3 numbers, not.
Wow, there's codes on
4.
here, too.
There are?
Well,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
for later puzzles.
Some of the flowers wilt in secret.
Oh, there's flowers on this one, too.
Let's assume this all goes with that.
Why? Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know if we could.
Just because, I don't know.
It's also got like a medicine cabinet because of the
Right, those are more puzzles. Once we get
Oh,
something
right.
that'll indicate that.
Yeah,
then
yeah,
we do
yeah.
The moon rises.
Is there a flower in a vase on that
Yes.
one?
Yes.
All 3 pictures have a flower in a vase.
Is any of them wilting?
They all look happy and alive.
That's a
Okay.
very happy rose. I would agree with you on that.
They have skulls on that one. which is
Some of the
Is there any?
flowers.
There's no
wilt
purple
in secret.
button on anything here.
Well, I haven't even looked at the rest of the book. There's that, which has not helped us yet. Okay, what about this? Do you suppose we have
Yeah. What about?
fold that to connect them?
I bet you're gonna have to
Yeah, once you
connect
get
it
it.
somehow.
Hey, dominoes. Should we cut these out?
Square.
We've got something that
Oh,
matches.
all right.
So,
Oh, we have no idea what the fleur-de-lis means. Oh, wait.
Wait, if this is a square on top like that? Or
No,
is it
no.
this way? You think it's that way?
You have to find these 3 numbers like in a row.
Okay.
well, wait.
So what?
All right, so when did the artist paint the picture?
1679.
That was at the bottom.
1679. Okay.
Okay, so it's gonna be one of these probably. What does this mean and what
so
does this
maybe
mean?
it's 1. Maybe it's whatever number lines up with the
Nah,
square.
no. That's just telling you what page that is.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
Do we see the fleur-de-lis symbol on the map or anything?
No.
I think that's
feather?
gonna point us to a number.
But we have these 3 questions. Some of the flowers wilt in secret. The moon rises in M-A-Y.
Yes, there's a fleur-de-lis around the frame.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
how many of them are there?
A lot.
Yeah,
It's
too
like
many.
the frame decoration.
Yeah, I'm going to count them.
Okay.
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 That makes sense. Guess I should look at this. I think.
And what is this?
Oh, look at all these little animals.
Oh, it's a painting of the. And then count the trees in the painting.
So there's 32 fleur-de-lis.
So it's one of these columns, and then there's going to be 17 trees because they're
17, that's exactly
So
correct.
217.
There you go.
217.
Yep.
Did you like how I psychically knew how many trees there was going to be?
There's got to be 17.
There can't be 51.
There's
2,
other symbol
1,
on there, so.
7. Number 10.
Number 10. Boom. Where do we find that?
Wow.
Where do we
It's
find the square?
You
Probably
have
on
to-
this, wouldn't you guess?
It is. It's on this blue end table thing with 4 legs with a
22?
white statue. Yeah.
Come on, 22. Your room and your meals comped. Yes! The end table drawer can now be open. And we find F, J, and S.
Okay, so this is done, right?
And this was what?
We should keep. Yeah, we
F
we have
and
to
Q.
keep that because of.
Yes.
It's
because
broom.
it's got
All
more
right,
It's
stuff.
got another puzzle on it. F,
Let me see
in
F.
order, F, J, and S.
Okay. Well, this in theory solves F and Q, right?
We'll read it anyway. My Cruel Game.
My cruel game, you can only figure it out if you start at the end. Always just one word from top to bottom. So that all that does is tell us exactly what I did without this clue, which is read the last word of each
Yeah.
sentence. Note,
No.
this
Oh, yeah.
symbol does not appear on the decoder disc. This riddle can still be solved, though. So
That's
all
why I
this
was
riddle
wondering
does
why
is it
there's-
gets us to this.
There's one
Right.
shy. There are 11 symbols and only 10.
So there you go.
Hopped ahead.
Interesting.
So we jumped the gun on that.
That's
one.
what I
in your
figured.
brain.
That's good. All right. Oh,
Yep.
this one says color theory. First, add some blue to the button.
Blue.
Then, take some yellow from the skull.
Skulls is. No, it's going to be this stuff here on the
Yellow?
diamond puzzle.
Is it this color wheel?
And finally, take the red from the ball. That? Yeah, I don't know.
The red from the ball.
Is that in the pictures, guys? Look at the pictures.
Oh, hey, that makes sense.
Well, what happens if you just put blue, yellow, red? Is,
Okay, let's
is
find
that
out
too
on
easy?
diamond.
No, triangle.
That's what I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I mean. Blue, yellow, red.
Thanks.
447 is 3.
3.
I think that was already a bad one.
You look so clever. And now this.
So it's got to have more to do with this, then, right?
Well, it's
there's a
saying add
skull,
blue
right?
to purple. What does that even do to the color? It just makes it either blue
Well, here.
or
It makes it white, doesn't it?
Blue and purple makes white. Oh, okay. So the first color would be white.
Yellow and orange
is.
Oh, so white.
Yellow and
makes
orange.
white. Yeah, take some yellow from the skull.
Okay. So that's also white.
And then finally, that could be
That's
possible,
all
sure.
the colors, guys.
And then finally,
And
That's
then
not-
take some red from the ball.
Yeah.
We don't know what that is yet.
red from let's say if that's the ball, red and purple.
That's
Subtract
still-
red from the purple and you get
Oh, I see what you're saying.
orange.
Ah.
You subtract red from...
Okay.
Or-
Start from
okay.
the top again.
Add some blue to the button.
It says to the button.
Yes.
Add some blue.
And we don't know if this is the button or the ball.
There's
I clearly we pushed it earlier.
Could be a ball.
There's a button right there.
Oh.
Oh, is that
Okay.
Well, that's clearly a button.
Add blue. That's green. First one's green.
So blue and yellow
Nikki,
is green.
good job.
Okay.
Thank you.
Then
Nice.
take some yellow from the skull.
So that leaves red.
If you
Yes, because it's an orange skull.
Yes. So that's red.
Okay.
Nice.
Then take the red from the ball,
That's blue.
which would leave blue.
I like it.
So it's 4.
Is it?
And
It is.
Yay!
Triangle is this big closety looking.
Big
wardrobe.
closety thing. Is it this?
Yeah, 21.
21. We're escaping.
This guy's no match for us.
We've opened the cabinet. We can find riddles A and R now, please.
Is that artisan repertoire?
I don't know if that is artisan repertoire.
Okay, there you go, Dave.
I'm gonna move this aside temporarily.
Sure.
Since that's the ball. Open me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just tear it open.
Hey, there's your
Domino,
J.
Journal, and Albert.
Your J is still
Oh,
waiting.
domino is one
Okay,
of the
domino's
pages.
this. So, if we start here and make whatever this thing is, whatever that number is, that's going to be this number. So, do you want to cut these out? And
What are we
actually
supposed to
make
do?
them? Well, this is the starting domino, right? It's red.
Oh, yeah.
Here, this is upside down, I guess, for the camera, but this is starting domino. So this is either going to be 3-1 or 1-3. Actually, so I don't know if this is going to be
Gotcha.
the 1-2 next, or the 1-5
Yeah, cut 'em
next,
up.
or the 3. Okay, here we go.
What's on the
Let
back side
Nikki
of
do
this, by
that.
the way?
She's a pro.
Nothing. Cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think that's why he did that.
You go ahead and do that, and let's look at this. What about this?
Am I cutting them all?
So that's
Yes.
circle.
Okay.
Is that correct? I like Dave and his fingernail.
If
there.
I mean,
8
it
and
sort of
5
matches the
equals
color,
3
but
and 3,
I don't know how
and
you
5
would
and
do it.
4 equals 1, 9, and 7 and 6 equals what? If 8 and 5.
8 and
Ah,
5.
I got it. Okay,
5 and 4 equals 1, 9.
Just let him do it. He's got it.
Okay, the last two digits are the sum of them. The first digit is the difference between them. So there's 3 between that, and then they add up to 13. 1 between that, and they add up to 9.
Okay.
1 between that, and they add up to 13. 1, 1, 3.
Okay.
That's certainly one solution.
So
But
that's
there's not even
no,
a symbol.
That's
Oh,
one.
Albert.
That's 1. Let's do this.
I don't think it's right though.
That's 1. Sure.
Why is it 1?
Because that red thing would be 1.
Oh, I didn't see there was a
It's
red
red.
one. Okay. Fair enough.
Look at
Okay,
that.
the
I
journal.
wrote the card.
Oh, Nikki
The
says
journal has the same font as this.
Oh, this is the journal.
So,
Yes.
so how do we? Oh, wait.
there's a red J.
Am I-
J-O.
Where are you getting that from?
He's spelling
It's
journal.
spelling it out, but I don't know what this does.
Try with-
J-O-U. I don't think it does it. Let's see. But I don't know how to do this. Like,
I want
if
that
you
to
go
be it. Oh, just draw it. Here.
J-O-U. Okay.
Just draw it. Maybe you're going to
Gotta
write
have
out a number.
J-O-B if you want to be with me.
J-O-U-R-N.
Oh, yeah. This is correct.
A
sure.
L. It's a 9.
There you go.
Nice.
Wow.
As soon as you start doing it, I'm like, oh, that's what that
you're right.
is.
Yeah.
The game in the rules, by the way, suggests that you don't try to brute force something, right? We could now try.
To figure
Like
it out.
191 and 29. No, wow. That's
agree.
crazy.
What is the first name on there?
Domino.
Domino. Okay.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
she.
working on it.
Don't worry about it.
All right, so we have this, which doesn't have any symbol on it.
Well, it does. There's a
There's
circle.
that circle.
Do you think that's... No, the circle's here.
Right, but that's...
Oh, that's
Oh, we
gonna
opened the
this.
briefcase because of that.
Is the
Got it.
briefcase not in a map then?
I don't think it is. I think it comes from...
Well, she's
that's
got
why
the
these two
picture.
came together, right?
Oh,
A and
fair
R.
enough.
It's A and
Yeah.
R.
Got it.
Okay, so we don't need this anymore,
Probably.
right?
Well, let's wait, but no.
Probably not.
Set it to the side. I'm not going to
Yeah.
We
destroy
can
it.
always we can always pull stuff back if we need it. All right, this is the first one, right?
So wait, count them. Did you count them up? Do we have to use all the dominoes, or is there an extra?
That's a
know, I
good
did not
question.
It is a good
that.
question,
All right,
right?
I'm gonna help you on this.
What does it say?
Do. There you go.
Count those, Lincoln.
Here.
Oh, okay.
It's your idea, so you get to do it. Okay. Meanwhile,
All right.
I want to look at this picture.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Look,
6,
there's.
7,
Oh,
8,
that's a
9,
different
10.
thing. You're right.
Got 4. How many more do you have on that paper, Nikki? 6.
6.
Okay,
So
then we use them all.
We're using them all.
Yeah.
Boy, that would be rough, though.
I know. If there was extras, that'd be mean. So it's either this or that, right?
Well, or this could be
That's what I mean.
1,
Yeah,
3,
yeah.
right? Oh, of course, there's a 5, 3. Actually, I was talking about brute force, right? It can only be 1 through 6 even. It can't even be a 7, 8, or 9.
Why?
Because the dominoes only go to 6.
Oh.
So it could be one of those
2. I'm gonna put this here too. If we're all
Yep.
done with those. This we're not done with.
Could be one of those.
This
I mean, it's
probably
certainly
has to go
more
next
fun to
this.
cut them out and do it, but I suppose you could probably also just do it this
I think
way,
it's
right?
actually easier with the visual aids of the dominoes.
Yes.
Cutting them out.
Yeah.
Or it could be
1 3 3 1 1 2
could be one of those two.
2 3 3 5 5 1. Okay, that would be a dead end. Thank you.
Last one.
Last one. All right. It
Last
can't be
day.
3 1 into the 1.
What's the last numbers, Nikki?
Because there's a 5
6
here.
and 2.
Okay, wait,
Yeah, but-
wait, stop.
Yep.
There are only 3 1 dots, so this has to be 1 3 because these two have to touch ones.
That's not true. The last number could be 1.
Oh, fine. Try it my way anyway.
Okay, I like it.
Here you go.
I like it though. All right. Well, here's 3 3s, Aaron.
All right, so one of them is definitely the
We'll
end.
argue with there's 4 3s, right?
No, there's 4. Yeah, so
There's 3 2s as
I
well.
really
There's
didn't hear what
probably
you were trying
there's
to do on
probably
this
got to be
one.
a
They're just
single answer
lining
to
them
this,
up,
right?
the ends to the numbers to numbers.
Just try
Number
stuff
to
here.
numbers.
4
They just have
6
to- yeah,
6
that
6
has to be
6
right.
2.
No, that's always right.
2 3.
That can't be 2
2
4.
4.
2 3.
2 1 2 3. How about
1
2
5.
1 1 5?
5
5
3.
3. 3 what?
3 2.
Hey, look at that. I'm done.
Dirt.
4.
Do you think that's it?
Well, let's try it. 4 9 1 for the circle.
But there could wait. Are there lots of possible answers, or is there?
We're gonna find out right now.
Should I read a
We
clue?
could spend time figuring that out, or we could just see if
Just
4
try
9 1 is
491.
correct. Okay, this is fun.
Wait.
14.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, what?
14.
14.
No, look. There are only 3 4s. It has to be a
14!
4. It has to be a 4.
Dun, da, da.
And this was the
That's that. 25. 25. The magic number
We
is.
could've just looked at there was only
The
3
jewelry box can be opened. Riddles ENT and the strange green item.
Woo!
Your
Strange
nose and
green.
throat.
Your nose and throat.
Is
or
it ENT?
No,
ET,
EANT, not
the
E, not
extraterrestrial.
EANT.
Elliot.
And his adventures on it.
I'm going to put a 4 here just for
Yes, you should.
fun. And this can go over here.
Already started.
Okay, so these are
Blue,
done.
green,
we
don't-
haven't actually.
Don't believe a
a
word.
word.
Blue, green, red.
Or any color either.
Synonym, martyrdom, yammered, alchemy, symmetry. Okay, those all have Y's.
Lots of some double M's in there. Is there any other?
They all have Y's and M's. Wait, the moon, May, right?
Yeah,
The moon
M-A-Y.
rises in M-A-Y.
So what if you take MAY out?
Oh,
S and
No. The moon rises in May. M-A-Y.
are we supposed to draw a line through those, or are we supposed to?
Ooh, I kind of like that. Like, how would you do that?
I don't know.
The moon rises.
Maybe you remove MAY. No, you can't.
Well, you could. What did you get here?
MAY would get rid of that. That'd be RT. That's a real word.
no, but I'd say remove all the MAYs and see what you have left, and maybe you have to jumble them. Like maybe it's
I
just
can't
a
imagine you'd have to do that.
Well,
right? Yep.
right here, Dave. Let's,
green and blue with the squares in them.
Oh, look at that. Maybe.
but what it doesn't. You don't know how to
I just, it matches
try
the
this.
colors.
Just try this. Okay. SNON
Yeah.
RT. I'm just
Yep.
to get a list.
I'm with you on that.
RDO
Ugh.
RD Betco.
ERED. I know you're right. It's too much. AL.
You know what it does? It spells out too many secrets, Dave.
That'd be awesome.
Let's try. Let's keep going.
All right.
Next word LCHE.
Okay.
Last word SETR.
Can you do the second one again?
RTRDO.
Yeah.
T.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. They were all 4 letters afterwards, except that one's 5. Not that means anything,
Nothing
but
straight down the row there, or like the last letter of each one, or anything.
I didn't really write them well in that regard, but you get order right here. Except I'm cheating, right? Because that's the third
there's an
letter
extra
and the third
thing.
letter, and then the fourth and the fourth and the fourth. Unless it's
They are off.
no, they're just centered, right?
Yeah, they're centered.
The moon rises in May. So to me, that means you want to start at the bottom and go up, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what rises
how?
means to me. Don't believe a word. Blue, green, red, or any other color either. Do we have anything that has a bunch of words in different colors in there?
got that color?
That again, if you want to use that again.
Is there something?
Yeah, what else do we have here?
That weird
That
chart.
doesn't seem to...
The only thing I thought maybe these
Again?
again.
Could
Do
be.
you reuse stuff?
You might.
Yeah,
Good,
you might
it doesn't
have
I
have
don't
a-
feel like we're going to reuse that, but
Wow, we kind of need more puzzles.
Yeah,
here.
should we read a clue for one of these?
the moon rises in May. Give me one more second on
Okay,
this.
sure. Wait. None of them match up. If you
Yeah.
don't believe
Yeah.
a word,
Right?
Okay. Is this the one?
if you don't believe the words, then
They
it's
just do
red, blue,
Red, blue, green.
green. But
can I
or
see this
any
for a second?
color. Wait, what if we do neither of these?
Yes.
I have.
We'll do it. I haven't written them out.
Brains
I know.
are
I'd
spinning.
like to.
No,
One,
there's
two,
too
three.
many colors. There's too many colors. Right? So it's saying
I
saying
think we're
don't
supposed
do
to read
blue
this from
or red,
bottom
but there's
to top,
like 6
last
other
letters.
choices. You know,
T
like
R.
you could do black, yellow, gray.
R-E-D-O-N.
There's too many choices.
What,
Look at that.
On
Rusty's
the-
got it. Rusty's got it.
Okay, so it's
I
red
was going to say
Yeah.
what letter
on
is
the
not used in
door.
one of those.
D-
D-O-E-C-R-D?
L.
Decoder.
On the decoder. Okay, well, there's an O there.
And U.
Oh, maybe maybe
No,
we
remember,
get-
this is the 5th letter.
red on the
No.
Don't believe a word.
Oh, I see
Wait,
what you're
D-
saying.
Color either.
Wait, what symbol is that, Nikki? It's like a Y thing?
Yeah.
That's the Y thing.
How many letters are in each word?
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
453.
4, 5, 3.
4, 5, 3, yeah.
Nah.
I like it.
Okay.
That's good.
4, 5.
That's so right,
it
Rusty.
gonna all
Write
be
it out.
blue?
Write it out
that's
better.
blue. But I think,
Well, I'm
okay, let's
just
try
going
it.
to do this from the bottom
So,
top.
Read
Why don't
number,
you just cross
Number
out?
4,
read
Dave.
number
Cross
4,
out
Dave.
the things. What?
Yeah.
Number 4.
Number 4. Ooh. Where did we find that?
This
Y.
triangle, Y triangle-y thing.
Could be in the book still.
It has to be.
I think Rusty's got this one.
It's not here.
What?
Is it on this?
No, that's
No,
a
that's a
plus.
cross.
And there's
And
a
a
square.
Doesn't look like- I might have missed it.
Is it on there and I didn't see it?
I'm missing anything there. So this is
No, we may not be able to
I'll reach
open it.
That
We have
may
to-
be
Okay,
get
so
us to
fro-
this.
Yeah.
the last letter from the bottom to
Yes.
the top, and then we'll cross them off as with
Yep.
the pencil as we go. So go ahead and read it out.
So REDONTHEDO. Yeah. ECRRN.
Okay.
SLETSR. They can't be right. Maybe it's red on. God, it really wants to be the. Oh, maybe red on the. You're right. Then what? What does it say?
Red on the T.
God, that wants to be letter, doesn't it?
Why don't we have the thing yet?
It's because it's coming
Because
up.
it's got to be
So
like in
this is
that.
what we're doing here, but unsuccessfully. So
Okay.
we crossed out the thing, and Rusty noticed the moon rises. So he started at the bottom,
Right.
and he got REDONTHE, red on the. That makes sense.
Uh-huh.
But then
Then
DOE.
Oh, no, it is T.
No, yeah, DOE. Red on the dough. Yeah, it didn't quite sync up.
Let's hope we don't need those other letters.
Well, we know them. They're words. Wait,
Yeah, we
did we
can-
ever figure out what this symbol was?
We don't have it yet. It's not on any of
We're
our
thinking you
current
gotta
cards.
finish that
We're thinking you got to
first.
finish that, and then it will reveal it possibly.
All right, that was 4 for that potentially. I'm going to write a 4 over here just so we can remember it.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Oh, this seems so close to something.
What does it spell?
Red.
On
What do
the
you want, Nick?
The blue and the green.
Oh, did we get something that released these?
Those
Yes.
two.
those
but
two,
not
yeah,
the red yet.
not the red
Okay.
yet. Yeah.
Well, maybe we went the other way. SLERS ECRCN. Ugh.
we want to take a clue on it? I know we're close, but I mean, do we want to take a clue on it?
I mean,
I
God, that seems so right. Which one? On the moon one?
The crescent, yeah.
All right, go for it.
sure.
We gave you a little bit extra. First clue, Dave. Is it something we have?
Probably we already know that part.
To solve this riddle, you have to have found riddle card T.
Oh, have we?
Wait, is that this? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Of course, you will also have to know when the moon rises. Does it say that somewhere? Yeah, the
Okay,
moon rises in May.
duh.
All right, so that
Next.
clue is
that was
unhelpful.
helpful. So
Next
Okay,
clue.
but that needs to be saved aside.
But it didn't
I
help
understand.
us.
That's fine.
Well,
Here we go.
It's for the scoring thing.
Page 3 of the book tells you that the moon rises in May.
yes.
Break this clue into individual parts and count. Ugh.
count.
We need to count all the M's, the A's, and the Y's.
What?
That's my guess. Good thing we crossed them out.
We darkened them
That's
out with
okay. It's
black
not
ink.
that hard. Here, I'll read you the words. Just write these down. Okay. Synonym,
Okay.
martyrdom.
Hold on. Please.
I have no idea what this word was. What was this? That's great.
It would be
Yammered.
Yammered. Thank you. That's awesome. Alchemy and symmetry.
Oh, that is too funny.
But wait,
All right,
we were,
so how
we were
many-
totally on
how
the
many
wrong track,
M's?
but we almost had a clue spelled out.
Yes.
3,
Well, that's part of what this thing does, right?
8 M's.
All right, 8.
What is this on? The moon?
Crescent moon, 8.
1, 2, 3, 3 A's.
8, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
8,
Y's.
8, 3, 7.
18.
Clearly not that wise. Hey, where did we find the moon?
It's on this little like lockbox, strongbox chest thing.
The
here.
thing on it? Okay. 15. Perfect! The treasure chest can be open. Put these dominoes in the That's so great.
I knew that you guys marking
You
them
have no
off.
interest in the gold coins. Okay, we can now find riddles DKLP.
Ooh.
Okay, hopefully we find the Y.
We need that Y symbol.
DKLP.
There's a star symbol. There's
That's so funny.
what?
There's another one.
Oh, I like it.
That's
no,
our
that's
puzzle.
that goes with this, I guess.
Yeah. What did we figure
But it's
out?
not. It's not what we thought. It's not just the number of things. Oh,
Keep trying to make this
wait.
do something.
Blue, then green, then red. Do we have the red thing yet?
No.
No, we don't.
But here's a
Unscramble the
symbol.
letters, then look for the decabore. Decabore.
Oh.
Is that what that's spelled?
Here, blue,
Oh, no, I
green.
don't.
No, D-O-E-C. No.
That'd be awesome. Let me see that. Unscramble the letters.
To the south, antlers. To the east, porcelain figures. To the west,
Decabore.
flowers.
10 boars?
No, come on.
To the south, antlers. To the east, porcelain figures. To the west, flowers.
Porcelain flowers. Antlers to the center.
But it's here too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is okay. That's the wrong way. That's wet.
Where's
That's
the book?
Oh, I see.
Grab me the book.
So
Maybe
it's
it's
not
that
this
one,
one.
though. Yeah.
It's one of
The
these.
star.
Or it could be this.
This one says
Hey, or it could be
yeah.
this too.
east porcelain.
Right?
Okay.
So
There's
once
no
we get the
antlers in that
red,
shot.
we'll get
It's
the
that one.
third
Wait,
number
no,
here.
but are there
So right
antlers
now
to the
it's
south?
3-9.
Got it.
So once we
there's
get
the
the
Y.
red,
Okay.
Oh, well, but
What? Which is
the
happening?
Y.
Oh, we
the
just got
Y.
that one correct.
Yeah, we just did.
So what's the numbers? We did that.
No, it's not right. Nikki's doing it this way.
Yeah.
This was
3-9,
too
and then
easy.
we need the
That was the
red.
just the numbers
Blue,
of things.
red, blue, green, red. But we don't have red
so
yet.
we need the red.
But it says
Okay,
don't believe
Put
it.
that over there.
I know. That's why I'm saying I think the
Don't
numbers was
believe
correct.
a word. Wait.
Or the number. I think another thing.
Blue is written in red.
Don't
Green
believe the
is
word.
written in
453.
blue.
Got it. So it's
453
red.
on yellow.
It's
It's gonna
red,
be-
blue, green is what it is.
No, read the bottom of the card.
Or any color.
Oh.
It tells you don't believe either one.
So
Hold
it's
on.
the third one.
Hold on.
So this one is green because it's not
Yes.
blue or red.
Yes.
This one is red because it's not green or blue.
I say put green at the
So
top.
453
Yeah. 453 for what?
is 4,
No,
Right.
no, that's the wrong track.
right? It is?
Look, yeah.
Okay, and where do we find that symbol?
Because
This
look,
is the Y.
this is the Y. Look
Okay,
at
but
me.
just
Aaron,
let's do
look
it.
at the thing. It's the table.
It's the white table.
I know,
The
but
white table 13. Let's just see. It could be wrong. We haven't had that happen yet. It is, see? No. Unfortunately, this code is not correct. So,
Okay, so
we
you-
thought we had an answer. We found the right thing where the symbol was, and it's wrong. So that's great. That hasn't happened to us yet, right?
Well, we've done that.
We've done that like 3 times.
No, we've gotten the wrong answer.
Oh.
We've never gotten a code that took us to this and had it be wrong. This is the first time that's happened to us, and that's cool.
These don't
okay, wait,
line up.
let's try this again.
They don't line up that way.
South.
Well, here's the thing,
antlers,
Nikki.
East porcelain figures.
Let me show you something.
And the west flowers.
If this is
So
here,
it
right?
seems like this.
Dude,
one-
there's
This is
there's things
here.
in the corner here. Is there something? in the other
Arguably,
one?
that can't fit on
there's
the
only
card.
a page
so
number here.
Could it be?
No, there's nothing on that.
Okay.
That's just telling you what card number
Oh yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
duh. Okay.
Could it be that? It's just a question of sliding this down until you find a number that's squarely in that box.
But it could be rotated in 4
Yes,
different directions.
rotated or flipped.
That way.
That's what I've been doing.
Oh well, that's so clearly a 5, but it's also
See?
a 6, and it's also
Yeah,
a
it's
4.
also a 4.
No, maybe they all fit.
Well, but we don't have the red one yet, so you can't. Well,
But I agree. We have to do this
Yes.
then. We have to do the decabore.
unscramble the letters.
All right, so unscramble the letters. So meaning, just rearrange them. What could that be? Barricade? Not barricade. That's so dumb. Decabore. It's just if it's an anagram, right?
I mean, come on. You know.
Barcode.
Yep. That's what it is.
I know.
Get the game box.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Barcode.
No way. It's awesome.
All right, Rusty. You want to write them in?
Absolutely.
I hate
That's
that.
crazy.
Why?
Is it 5 and then
I'll
what?
tell you
8.
later.
Yeah.
8, and that's correct.
Okay, ready? 1, 4, 7, 4, 3.
Okay.
I don't hate it, but
Then
I'm annoyed.
0, 1, 2, 6, 4.
Okay.
So
We're looking for,
we're looking
Zero,
for 0,
1,
1, and the
2.
sum of these, right?
yeah, that's a 9. So
Oh,
0, 1, 9.
On the star.
yeah.
I like that one. 0, 1, 9.
And where was this? What object
Yeah,
was
what
that
is
on?
it on something?
Well, no, you don't do that. 0 and 9.
Okay, so 12. 12, sir.
That's why there's 5 of us. 12 is correct.
I'm looking for the star.
I don't see it on these. It might be in the book.
I don't see it there either.
Might be on this one as well.
Oh my God, it's so small for me.
Let's see.
There it is. It's on that little cabinet
cabinet,
yeah.
thing. 26. 26. Don't despair. That code is not correct.
What?
Huh.
Let's read it again. Where's the barcode again?
You sure you're adding those 3?
147
Yep.
43
Yep.
01
Yep.
264
Well,
Wait.
264?
Yeah.
126 is 9.
Look, you wrote over it.
Yeah, I think it
It was a plus, right? 1
was
plus
a
2.
plus.
Look at it.
Guys with the markers, man.
I know.
I think that's a
I
minus.
got the pens.
Where?
It can't be a minus, right? Because then it would be 1 plus
2
2
minus
minus
6.
6?
I think it was plus plus, but yeah, they shouldn't have written over it. It has to be 019, doesn't it?
The zero's on the disc.
Yeah.
0, 1. I would say 019.
No.
Try it again for the star symbol.
I've got it here and it's 12. Did we go to 12?
Yeah.
And that led
Yeah.
us to 26?
Well, unless I got that
from
wrong.
this long.
That's this, right?
It sure looks.
Oh no, it's the thing next to it.
Yeah, it's this one.
It was me. It was me.
Dirk.
User error. User error.
It's a
Great, the
plus.
supply cabinet is open. The O riddle card and the red thingy.
The red thingy.
The red strange item. Sorry, guys.
There. And it
Yeah,
was
it's more room.
It was a plus, by the way.
Yeah, it has to be.
It has H. Do we just get H by seeing it?
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
totally.
That's weird.
That is a little weird. Use only blue, green, and purple.
For that. Okay, wait. Here we got the third one, Nikki.
All right, Nikki,
Can you
P,
get that one?
go to
yet?
town.
But what is that doesn't relate to this.
I don't
one.
think that, no, because it's a different
It's a
symbol.
different symbol.
That symbol's there and that symbol's
What
there.
did we decide on this?
It's going to be
We haven't quite figured that out
Green?
yet.
it's going to be
English to the
red,
east, porcelain
blue.
English
I
to
don't
the
know.
west.
I still don't get this.
No, it's just, here's what it says. It says, don't believe a word, which means the words are wrong.
Right.
And it says, don't believe a color. So this can't be blue and it can't be red.
So it's
So it's
green.
green.
So this is green.
Agreed.
This can't be green, it can't be blue.
So it's
So it's
red.
red.
It's
So
red.
green, red, and then blue.
This is the long couch.
See if you
And then
get
just
something.
try them in.
This is
Ah.
cabinet.
Wait, but they all have porcelain flowers and antlers, pretty much. That's
right.
the.
But
That's the
we're
word.
looking northwest, east, south, so there may be something here that we're not seeing. This is a window.
There you go.
308.
308.
Give it a shot,
On
Link.
plus.
On the
the
no, on the
Y.
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 And this would go
Yeah, that's the window.
there.
11, Dave.
Or is it? It is. All right,
Yay.
where do we see that Y?
It's on a
this
card.
white desk.
Okay, white desk is 6. Great, the dining table can be opened. C and N.
CNN.
C and N.
C and
Oh,
N?
all right.
Oh, you
Pure
need
cane
the book.
sugar.
I have to assume.
That's H.
I'm going to steal this from you for just a
Yes.
second. I'll give it right back to you. I have to assume we need to cut those out and put them here.
Okay, to fill in the spot.
That makes sense.
Agreed. It's just going to give you whichever ones connect will be the.
Nikki,
there you
do
go.
the other
Card
card.
or you cut
cards,
the...
Yeah.
Cutting the card.
Yeah.
To the west.
Cut
was
the
gonna cut
squares.
them.
Each
Cut the
individual
squares, and
square.
then they'll plop right onto the
Map.
connections.
Yeah, the string map. or
We're
whatever.
done with this.
Oh, this is so painful.
No, it won't hurt you.
It's a little cut.
I know. Cutting it up.
Okay. To the
Destroying these
south.
cards are ridiculous.
That's what it
To the
is.
south, antlers.
Okay.
To the east, porcelain figures. To the west, flowers. To the west, flowers.
Even if you're able to do that, then how do you get a number out of that? Could it just be count the antlers, count the porcelain figures, and count the flowers, since we've already made that error earlier?
Could be.
Wait, to the west.
Right.
Okay. Which of these is the west side of the room?
Yeah, you can figure it out with this.
That's what Rusty was doing.
That's what I was doing.
Okay.
This was here, this is here, and this is
Okay,
here.
so this is the west, right?
Right.
All right, so how many antlers are in that? 2, 1, 2, 3. You do it, because I won't.
Okay, I see 4 sets of antlers.
Okay, so 4. 4 or 8, right?
Okay.
Depending on how you want to do
To the
antlers.
east, that would be this one,
Yep.
porcelain figures,
Okay, so what's the east?
unless,
That's not the east. That's north.
yeah. So
East is going to be.
Okay, what if we put this in the center here?
Right, but do we have to cut that map out then? I think we do. Here, let's just cut it, Dave.
Okay, just take this out.
Yes,
Not
I
the map. The
understand.
Oh yeah, that
The
page.
picture.
Staple it.
That whole
Yeah.
page.
Or unstaple it.
And then we
It's
could
connected to something.
I see your
else.
dang and just make the room.
make the room.
Right.
I like that Aaron's doing something over there.
This one says use only blue, green, and purple. I'm listing all the ones that use only blue, green, and purple.
So
There's only 6 tries, so
That's hilarious.
something will lead us to one of those, I think.
Hilarious.
All right, where's the fireplace? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
So this is like a this.
that would be like that.
This is here,
That would be here.
and that's like that corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so to the south,
Antlers, which is either 4 or 8, we think.
which the south is this one.
That's a lot of antlers.
Wait. Oh, you're right. That is the south. Okay.
Yeah, that's the most antlers for sure.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sets of antlers.
Makes
Okay.
sense. That's the highest number
That means we know it's
exists.
not 18.
Okay. To the east, porcelain figures. That's this one here. And I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. And to the
Does that
west,
look right to you?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
to the west, flowers. We've got one set of flowers here, another set of flowers here. So I would say that's 2.
Or 6.
2 or 6, yeah.
No. 942. Give that a shot for the plus sign.
What is on the floor?
That's the button, isn't it?
No, the button's here.
Oh.
942?
Little.
I think it's flowers, but okay. 942 says 26.
Well, I think that's good. Didn't we see that one before? No, that's bad. We did see that one before.
Okay.
946 says 19.
Oh, if we count the flowers?
Yeah, that was the other option, wasn't it?
19. Oh, where did we find the plus
plus,
sign?
I don't know. Here on this gray safe table looking thing. Square
Probably that one
looking
right there,
thing.
Dave.
This?
Yeah.
29.
Just point at the purple thing.
Not bad. The chest of
Hey.
drawers is open. Remove riddle card G.
Oh, there we go. There's the rest of those.
Oh.
Glad we didn't bother till they.
that our
Oh
last
my
riddle
gosh.
card?
No, is it?
What?
The last red riddle card.
Yes.
Oh, wow. This is it? This is exciting.
Me?
Well, we got this, and that. Right?
Oh, yeah, it's true. Well, we did this.
So, but-
we just did this one.
Just did that.
All right, Link, go for it.
Go ahead and start laying them on there. They're there.
But your name is Link.
Okay. I don't play.
And also, you're good at this kind of stuff.
So B is next, right? A, B.
Oh, do you think they go alphabetically?
I'm guessing. Wow.
Wow.
Who knows? It's got to be
Wait,
done
no.
like
This has to be. There's only that many connections on that
Yes.
one, right?
That's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Quit sliding.
Oh, no. A gives us our first number. Right? B is going to give us a second number, which means we don't necessarily use all of these.
Use only blue, green, and purple.
Oh! Hey, there they are.
Okay.
We did that by complete accident.
Wow.
Wait, is this right? Look at that.
I think so, yeah.
We just stumbled into it.
All right. So what's A? What letter does A lead to?
I'll do C while you're doing A. Okay, C is 9, so the last one's 9.
4, A,
I got 3.
Yeah, I went the wrong direction.
4.
All right, 439. Try
Is
that.
that what it is? 4.
Well, I assume. I'm not going to trace path B.
16.
And where do we find this symbol? In case I get it
Hexagon
right.
is
Hey, it's
on-
right.
What?
The door.
The door.
Oh, the way out! It's the way out. 28.
Start running.
28.
I guess we're not going to get eaten.
You enter the code here, click, and believe it or not, the lock opens. You are free! After what seems like an eternity, you reach the nearest town. There you inform the police, who react with astonishment to your story. They want you to take them to the cabin in the
49
woods.
minutes.
Nice. You search the woods from morning to night, but in vain. The cabin simply cannot be found. A year later,
Oh.
Uh-oh.
you receive a postcard without a return address. It shows the picture from the wall in the cabin. On the back is the following message. I'm looking forward to my next game with you. See you soon.
Oh, man. Scary.
That's really awesome. So I didn't discuss this. Where's the back? We cut off the back of the book. Oh, it's
Where
not.
was the
It's the
dominoes?
dominoes. That's terrible.
Why? What did you want to discuss?
Here, bring the dominoes over here.
It's just the leather.
No. The back of the rule book.
Oh, the rule book.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The back of the rule book. So it has this little certificate, right, where you can enter your little score when you're done.
Oh, I
The
see.
players, what day, etc. Whether we took them this many minutes and this seconds. We did use one help card, right?
Yes, one gave us no new information, and the,
The other
second
one
one.
technically gave us no new information, except
No,
that we did need it to
no, we
figure out
needed
what
it.
we were
Yeah,
doing.
I would
So I would
say
count
we would-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's how the score would work. We were under 60 minutes.
Nice. That's
And
the
with
best.
1 to
option.
2 help cards, we got 8 stars out of 10.
Looks like 8.
8 stars out of 10.
Wow.
Not bad.
Oh, if we'd taken over an hour but used no help cards, we got 9 stars. That's
Right.
how you get 9. But
Right.
I think we did very well,
I
actually.
know, I
yeah.
do too. I
Right.
think
Yeah.
it's weird
Pretty
that we got
quick.
8 for using.
For just, yeah, that's like, it's a bigger penalty to use a card than to take 20 extra minutes and
Well, we
figure
did.
it out.
Yeah, we did it. True. If we had spent another 10 minutes trying to
We
figure
probably wouldn't have run into a wall if we had been not.
It's my fault on both
it out, it's not
of
your
those.
fault. It's not your fault. I told you to write those.
Just
I
like-
told you to write those.
just
out.
to nitpick
Besides,
the
come on, that was
scoring system,
hilarious.
Wouldn't you rather
As
use
soon
one
as I saw you
card?
guys drew over them, I'm like, wow,
know,
I think it's a
we're
bad
gonna
deal.
need that.
So I don't know if our friend Stephanie will watch this episode, but whenever we do puzzle hunt stuff, I always do. I'm always doing stuff in pen, and she's like, "Why are you not using a pencil?" And she's 100% right, by the way.
Yeah.
But like
Hey, there
the
are
notion that
pencils
we
here,
can
too.
cross stuff out, it was just, how could you not use
I
these?
wanted to use it. It was just destructive.
Also, on just a technical note, a pencil on those cards is probably not going to work.
But look, there's a pen.
Yeah.
regular
Now, pencil
pen.
worked on good enough on this 9.
All right, so I should use a pencil. I apologize.
Yeah, you should.
Rusty and I will take 50% of the blame. You guys have done one of these other ones, right?
We did
Yeah.
in the lab.
Okay, how would
In the
this
lab?
compare to that one?
I like this one
Spoil
more.
it totally for me.
No, don't.
No,
spoil
I
it.
won't. I won't even. I can't remember.
You like
it.
this one
I
more
mean,
than the
It would be
lab?
so difficult to remember. Other
I'm
than
sure.
it was a lab, so there's test strips and things like that.
Okay,
Ooh.
okay.
But,
you like
uh,
this one more than the lab?
I did. I really liked the lab too. But we were trying to play that. We played that at a group gaming thing, and we only had one copy of all of the games, and so we weren't destroying them, and that made it no fun.
Oh, because you
Now,
were trying
I
to
know-
keep everything intact.
Yes.
Tracing.
Yeah, we're like holding a
things
card up to a
and-
window that's very difficult to get light through, and then trying to circle things, and it was just
All right.
was very difficult. My thing that I was commenting about, this is okay.
The barcode?
Barcode has been in another game,
Yeah.
Oh.
which I'm not going to say what it is.
Oh.
So that kind of bummed me out.
Well, okay.
And I didn't like it in the other game because I played a different version of the game than the one that's available in the United States.
And had different barcode?
Nope, the barcode is on the box, right?
Right.
Okay. In the other version of the game, it's in the box version in Europe. There's 3 games. Everybody will know what this game is now. And in the United States, they're broken out into 3. Basically, I think to compete more directly with Exit in the States. And that doesn't bother me as much because it's probably on a card. I hated going to the box for 3 different puzzles in the game. I'm like, because we spent a long time on it. We're like, what is this, right?
Right.
And we would not have figured it out.
But that was that game, right? I mean,
I understand. This one brought us to it, but my disappointment was, oh, I've seen this.
Well, okay, but how many? So I've done a bunch of escape rooms, right?
Right.
You got? Have you?
We've only done one.
I've just done that one.
Yes.
And what about you?
Same one.
Okay, so you will.
You're the veteran.
So the thing that you have to understand is
I know.
the same thing happens
It's
there.
puzzles.
And in fact, the mark sometimes of that extra little tick of enjoyment from an escape room when I do one is that everything in that room will have been slightly different or
Right, unique.
But it's almost impossible. Like there are
course.
definitely things that come
get
up again and again and
reused.
again.
Yeah.
And so the notion of now for me,
Yeah, the barcode was awesome.
that was great.
Yeah, me
we
too.
went to the box
Me too.
twice, right?
Yeah.
And I
I
didn't.
thought that was
and I
clever.
didn't expect it. After the first time, you think I'd be like, oh, maybe we're going to the box again. But I saw that as a one-time thing. So the second time we went back to the box, I thought that was spectacular.
Yeah. No, believe me, you're not going to be confused, right? This is
Yeah.
a puzzle in a box.
Yeah.
The other one was, it's 3 puzzles in a box,
In a big
right?
box.
I would agree. When you have
And-
to go back to the same thing over again, that's
Well, I don't know
sort
that
of
that happened.
unfortunate.
We've only played 2, I think, on that one, which is great. The other game, Unlock, is very, very good too. It does it differently. It uses an app, which is cool in its own way. But this one's amazing. I really. So we've only done one escape room. And of course, it was an abandoned cabin. I'm
Was
not
it?
kidding you.
Yes. Yes.
And
You should just stick to that from now
I
on.
know, that's
Only
our
do
theme.
abandoned cabins.
And this has really got a lot of that flavor of
Yeah.
those things. I honestly feel this is better than that one escape room that I've done because it's really linked. I don't like running around the room. So the thing is we can all V together and kind of see this together unless somebody's using the book.
Right.
When you're in an escape room,
It's much
you
easier to
can't crowd
cooperate and
around a lock.
collaborate.
It's
Right.
like we played one
Well, the
where
balance of that, though, often is that some escape rooms aren't linear. So you can be doing something
right,
on
but
one
when
side
you're
of the
getting
room
towards the
while-
end, we completely missed the end of the one we did
That unfortunately happens.
because we
All right,
could not fit.
You played one of these before?
I did play one of these different from the one they played.
Okay,
Which
and?
was the Pharaohs.
Pharaoh, yeah.
Which
And did you like that one better than this? Did you like this?
I loved this.
Yeah.
I loved that one too. Now that one, Pharaohs took us a great
Yeah,
deal
it's supposed to be the
longer.
most difficult
It is-
one.
Yeah, I thought the difficulty level here was really nice.
Yeah.
It didn't seem. I'm not trying to pat myself on the back or anything, but it didn't seem like too hard, and it didn't seem too easy.
Well, you leapt to that one. Now, I mean, I know you're a puzzle guy, but you leapt to that one
Yeah.
right away, which was
When
great.
I see a
knew
block
you-
of text, I'm always looking at the first letter and the last letter like immediately. It's
I
just
knew
one of
that
those
you
things.
had. I knew that you had jumped ahead. I'm like, oh wow, he totally jumped ahead, which was cool. I mean, I love that. I love when people know that stuff and have that kind of stuff in their brain. Nikki and I are not real puzzle people, but we had a good time on that the real escape room, and I think these are spectacular.
Yeah.
These guys have. I've been hearing about these since Essen, Everybody was saying how amazing they are, and they really do live up to it. How do you feel about that?
I agree with your point about how this is it's better that this is so much more focused and contained to a single table because you feel a lot more involved in
Exactly.
everything. And I have the same complaint about real escape rooms. It's very easy to feel like
You missed stuff.
cut off from 70% of it because I'm over here and I never saw the puzzle that you were working
Those
on.
are
for half an
arguably
hour.
what I consider to be poorly designed rooms.
Okay,
But-
fair
but
enough.
Go ahead, back to what you
but it's almost impossible to have that happen here, or it's certainly less likely.
Right.
So I really like the contained nature of this. Honestly, I did not expect a lot from this at all. I did not think this concept was going to work very well, and it's pretty great.
Yeah.
It really does everything right, and
Yeah.
it really gives you the experience. And another thing, I know that a lot of people are still going to grumble about this, but knowing that this
destruction?
cost only $12 or $15, I love destroying
Yeah,
this.
me too.
Yeah.
This is a one-time experience and it's done, and like there's no reason to ever do it again. So we got our $12 worth easily,
Yes,
right?
I
Well,
That's
agree.
amazing.
considering
Like,
that an escape
I'm
room would
already
cost us
considering
$20 to
which-
$30 per person.
I know.
easily times 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, that's a
I'm
tactical
already
experience.
considering like which one to go get next and go play
Oh,
with
I'm
my
gonna do
group
them
of
all
friends.
for
I mean,
sure now.
This is all of the elements of this worked so much better than I expected. I'm pretty impressed. Yeah.
So what do you think, Nikki P?
I enjoyed this. Like, we played that other one, what was it?
Secret Lab.
Secret Lab. I actually enjoyed this one more than the Secret Lab one.
I think it helped that we got to destroy it because we were
Yeah.
literally trying to make, we're tracing things and, because I think they have.
You were playing a prototype?
You can photocopy
Were you
this.
playing a
No,
prototype?
No, remember they
just
had
a-
one copy and they were just trying to
was
preserve
the
it.
Yeah.
English versions were just getting here
Gotcha.
when we played it.
Well, how can you remove them? I mean, the fun of like cutting stuff up and drawing
Yeah.
on things, although
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, it's-
We did.
But
we
even
made it
that was
harder on
hilarious,
ourselves,
right?
Yeah.
And I loved how this had essentially, for me, a red herring on this. That it
Spelled
led
out,
me in
so
the
it's
wrong
spelled
direction. Red
Yes.
on the.
It was seemed like it was spelling something
I'm
for
sure
you.
it might be intentional.
The wheel is in all of them, right? I mean, that's
Must be.
kind of like
Except
your
for one,
decoder.
there was one
No,
that
no,
didn't.
because I think they had a wheel in.
She
the
means
Secret
the
Lab.
other escape.
In the
I see.
lab,
exit
I
games.
think
Yeah.
the wheel thing
It's
is
a pretty
in,
easy way to make the deck of cards
Yeah,
reveal
work.
answers for you,
So
and it
I
makes
think
sense.
that's an
yeah.
interesting,
Yeah, it takes the
element
place of
to
an
it.
app.
like
Right.
we
Yeah.
had played the unlock.
Yeah.
So, and when we sat down to play this, and I saw the wheel decoder ring thing, I thought that was a neat little idea to make a part that is reusable, also.
Yeah.
In from game to game.
Yeah, it's interesting. So I mean, obviously, as you play these more, you're gonna. It's just like going to the escape rooms. You recognize puzzles.
Totally.
Which is, I guess, kind of sad in some way, right?
It isn't. It isn't. I mean, one of the reasons, for example, that I solved that one thing without the other half of it was because I'd seen stuff like that before. Now, when I did that, that didn't make me feel like, oh, I've seen this before.
Of course.
It's just, you become more conversant, say, in the language of puzzles, the more of them you do, right?
Right.
And in this case, that was great, but in this case, right, it was my undoing. Like, I was too clever for myself on this because, I don't know, and we got the rises thing, meaning like I was being literal, like we're going to start from the bottom and go up, and then you started from the bottom, and we sort of got something
Right.
that seemed like it would be something,
Right.
and that was like that threw us off for a while,
Yeah.
you know,
But
like
we're
this you were
only to
saying,
count the letters, right?
Yeah.
right?
I mean, I thought that was a good first stab. I didn't think it was going to be right, but I was something to try.
But
I don't
that
know.
was the answer.
Right.
Counting the letters.
Just
was
counting the
answer.
M's, the A's, and the Y's. And I don't know how else. If you said like the moon,
Oh, I thought you were talking about that other color one where I
No.
said count
No,
the
that
letters.
was. I
in
thought that was good
the
too.
moon rises in May. Like if you said the moon comes out in May, that would lead me to believe even more strongly that we need to get rid of the letters M, A, and Y, right? Because
The rises
comes
did
out.
throw you off, but it clearly said M A Y.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that was giving you an order.
Yeah. No, I'm saying in this case I outsmarted myself.
Yes,
I was too
yes.
clever for my own good, and Rusty came along with me for that ride.
Because I saw something else in there and went, oh yeah, let's reinforce that idea.
This was nice too, right? I mean, this is sort of like a red herring.
I
to a
love,
certain
I
extent.
love that there's bits that
Yeah.
will only lead you down the wrong path in there. Yeah, I like that. I like that there's a whole card that's just used for a really tiny part of the color wheel puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like a lot
It's a nice
experience.
imbalance in a way, right? Where some things have a lot more importance than other things, so you have to pay attention to everything. And there were enough times in the game, I felt, where there were multiple things to be solved so that we could split up temporarily.
Agreed. Yeah.
Right.
I think if the whole thing was completely linear, that would be tough.
I imagine that these guys did not want to do that, right? They want to involve everybody, potentially. And, you know, we had enough. It was when we got down to 2 cards, and we're like, we need more cards, right?
Yeah.
So we got to figure out what's going on. And that, it's funny how tight it gets when you do that. Like, where's the problem? Why are we having an issue? And I think it was the thing that was holding us back. I think. I can't remember, because maybe it was when we were looking for the why.
The why, and we didn't have the symbol out yet.
Yeah.
We didn't have the thing to open, even
Well,
though we
then
thought
I
we
didn't
had
even
it.
notice the star here.
Right.
I didn't. Yeah, that was
It
a
was
hard
so
one to
dark.
see.
It's weird that I didn't
I
catch
wish those
that.
were highlighted and
But
better.
I
in
don't
some
think
way.
they're.
Nah,
I don't think
that's
they
half the
should
fun
be.
of
I
it,
think
right?
that's-
Is searching around the room for them?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I guess
what
you're right.
Yes?
Yes. 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 Searching is very important. Paying attention to all the details is very important. is
No,
all
I want
can
them to
say.
glow with like LED lights around them, so I can just see them
I
right
still don't know
away.
what the heck. I guess those are petals on the floor
From
Rose petals.
that don't mean anything.
No,
I
there's
guess.
smoke rising from them, isn't there?
I don't know. See right in the bottom.
We could have
left-hand
put a
corner.
magnifying glass along with our scissors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we
true.
could
We
have.
probably could have
Paper.
used that. Boy, I'll tell you, because there's definitely some small stuff. But of course, I think is this Michael? Or no, who
It's
was
Franz
this?
Vollwinkle.
Franz Vollwinkle. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's
Great
really,
art.
really cool. That was
Are they
I
moths?
totally want to do these other 2 now.
yeah.
what?
Moths
Oh, maybe.
laying flat.
Maybe
Like dead?
Yeah.
it does look like there's smoke
would
over
seem
there. That's
thematically
weird.
cool,
Anyway,
right?
not that anybody can zoom in on this and see it. but-
Smoke or spider webs.
Or
Yeah, it
ghost.
could be abandoned.
I don't know. Or an
The abandoned
cabin.
Yeah, there's wispy stuff all around here too, so it's got to be cobwebs.
If you were walking down the road in a storm and you came into this cabin, just these like little figures and antlers
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
wall alone would be
No,
like,
it
guys,
was
let's
super
get
dark.
out of this cabin.
Just go sit in the car.
Yeah, let's go sit in our broken car.
I don't think I would. Having seen Evil Dead and
Right.
Yeah.
The Cabin in the
and
Woods,
every
Yeah.
single
Yeah,
other
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's no need to
no,
actually.
not gonna stay here.
I wasn't paying attention to the riddle cards because you were dealing with that. So when you said, well, this is the last one, I was like, oh, like I had no sense of how far through the
yeah.
deck we were, but I thought that was great. And I actually like that there weren't like fake riddle cards. So that you weren't sure when the end was.
Oh.
I actually really like knowing. I like knowing when
thought-
you're
I
at
think
that
that'd
last
be
puzzle
cool.
and it's the end game. Like, this is the one, and then we get out.
I disagree. I'd like more misdirection. I'd like a couple blank cards in there where it's just like, you don't need these. We just didn't want you to know where the end was. And even like, I'd like a different, like, a red triangle and a green square that you just never use. Like clues that don't get you anywhere.
Terrible.
No.
Okay,
I like it.
I'm not
No.
playing these games.
You
with
play,
you
you're
anymore.
playing the one I designed and you're going to like it. All right, thanks, Dave. That was great.
You are welcome.